I don't know if I'm straight or not. And I don't mean like sexuality, I mean my tripod. Hello everybody, welcome back to Making It Up. I'm Isa and today I have a really cool video for you guys. I wanted to do like a cool girl inspired makeup tutorial and now I know we're all cool girls, okay? Even if we don't feel like we're cool, we're cool. I don't mean it in the literal sense when I say a cool girl look, but I mean like all those girls that are very like the Glossier girls that they just love pretty light skin, flushed look on the cheeks, very light eyes. You know, those girls are like very natural makeup. And I think this is a super easy look to do for every day. If you're going to any holiday parties and you're not a makeup wearer, you could literally slap on a red lipstick and, wow, look at me, I'm holiday spirit cheer. Great! That's what I wanted to do today. I wanted to recreate like a cool girl look. Try to make my hair look cool. Kind of failed, but I really like how the look turned out. It looks really natural, but I look really fresh and awake, and I think that's the point of this look. So if you want to be a cool girl, even though you already are, then make sure to keep watching, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm gonna start off with my skin. Cool girls always have like really glowy, perfect skin. Now I am breaking out, which is not ideal. Cool girls apparently don't break out. They have perfect skin, or so their Instagram pictures say, but we're gonna have to deal with this. I'm gonna start off with my L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion. This thing right here, this is a 902 Light Glow. I'll just apply this all over my face with my hands. Cool girls always wear like a really light foundation. They are never, you know, wearing like super thick or super full coverage foundation. They wear something light, they wear something natural. It's a really natural makeup look basically. So I'm gonna go in with my Nude Sticks Nudies Tinted Blur Stick in medium for not my shade, but we will make do. I'm gonna be blending this with my IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Complexion Perfection brush. I'm gonna apply it all over my face first. Okay, so now that we're here, we are done with our foundation. This just gave me like a base to work with. It didn't really cover everything that it was supposed to cover because we just want a light base. We want to let our skin shine through, but I am applying concealer because cool girls have no under eye bags and I do. So I'm gonna go in with my Hello Fab Bendy Avocado Concealer in shade 3. And I'm just gonna apply this with the same brush that I applied my foundation, but the smaller side. This concealer is also way too dark for me, but I love the formula, so I will suck it up. And there we have it. As you can see, it didn't really cover the under eyes perfectly, but again, the goal of this whole look is to look really natural and like you're not wearing any makeup, but you're slightly just perfect. How many times will I say perfect in this video? I don't know. Now, cool girls like really dewy skin and like dewy highlight, but I still feel like we need to powder because I think it's important to look matte in the areas they need to look matte, and also no creases. Cool girls don't get creasing. So I'm gonna go in with the Milk Makeup Blur Plus Set Matte Loose Setting Powder. What a mouthful, in Translucent Light. This powder is really good at setting the skin, but it doesn't make it look really matte and flat. I'm also only applying the powder in the areas that I get really oily, so I'm just avoiding the cheeks because I'm gonna be using cream products. Okay, powder is done. It is time to move on to the rest of the cheeks. I'm gonna do very light, not contouring, but just bronzing, blush, and a lot of highlighter. So for bronzer, I'm gonna go in with my beautiful Milk Makeup Baked Bronzer, the best. And I'm just gonna be applying this to my cheeks, a little bit of forehead, and the jawline. And I'm using my Real Techniques stipple brush thing. After we've bronzed, as you can see, it's just slight bronze because we just want to look natural. It is time to do a little bit of blush. I'm going to go in with my new Kaja Saucy Blush thing. This is the heart blush, but I find that when I apply this with the freaking heart, it's way too much blush, so I'm just going to do this with a stipple brush. And I'm using a MAC rubbed off the number, but it's a MAC stipple brush. I'm just grabbing a little bit of this and applying it to the apples of the cheeks. And cool girls always look slightly flushed, so I'm going for that look. I'm adding a little bit more blush than normal because that just makes you, you know, look fresher and more awake, and that is the look that I want to go for. The fact that we're only using cream products for the cheeks will also give us a very nice dewy natural look, which is what we're going for. And yeah, to finish off the cheeks, I'm going in with highlighter. I am, of course, using the Glossier Halo Scope in Quartz. Cool girls cannot live without Glossier, so I obviously had to include at least one of their products. I try to give you guys some more variety of product because I know Glossier is like the cool girl brand, so just wanted to give you guys something else. But of course we're using Halo Scope to highlight and look dewy and beautifully glazed. And I'm just applying this with my finger. Now that we look like beautiful, cute, natural glazed donuts, I am finishing off the skin with the Skindinavia, the Makeup Primer Spray Oil Control. Cool girls like to look very flawless when it comes to skin, but when it comes to eyes, they can be a little bit messier. So I'm going to start with my brows. I'm going to be using my Milk Makeup Kush Fiber Brow Gel in Grind. I love this. And I'm brushing the product up to make my brows look a little bit more messy and obviously very cool girl-esque. The cool girl look isn't really one for eyeshadow. They might be doing some sort of like smoky thing with just one shadow, but I wanted to do the glossy eye look. I mean, glossy eyes are a staple for cool girls, and I love glossy eyes. So I'm using my Milk Makeup Eye Vinyl in the pink shade. I've had this for ages and it's kind of rubbed off. And the key to eye gloss, I think, is not adding a lot. You can add the tiniest bit and it'll look glossy, so don't go overboard. I just like to grab a tiny bit and apply it onto my lids. And boom, there we have it, glossy lids. Now for mascara, I'm using my Lancome Monsieur Big. I really love this mascara. And whenever you have an eye gloss, it is definitely going to be a little bit messier. Your mascara might run, but I find that with this eye gloss, nothing really happens to my mascara if I don't apply a ton. So I'm going to do a very light layer. For the most part, cool girls really like more of a natural lash look as well, so this is definitely more dramatic because I wanted to add a little bit more drama. And I'm just going to do the center of my lower lash line to make my eyes look a little bit more round. Okay, and after we've applied our mascara, the eyes are complete. Really easy, really simple. You can literally do them in less than 5 minutes. Hello, it is time to move on to the lips. That's why I've got you in this weird angle, but we're gonna do our lips. Cool girls like to also do a natural lip, or they love doing a red, and if you're into red lipstick, it will look so beautiful with this look. But today I'm just gonna do a nude. They also love doing those like stained lip looks, not really, you know, super defined. So I'm first gonna go into my Bite Beauty lip pencil in 020. After I've slightly overlined, I'm using the Glam Glow Plump Rageous Matte Lip Plumper Treatment in the shade Body Double. And I'm just going to slightly dot this onto my lips and spread it out with my fingers. I don't want the full look, I just want it to look like my lips but better, kind of stained look, you know? And there you have it. It doesn't matter that it doesn't look perfect. If you want it to look even more stained, you could do without the lip liner, but I just wanted a little bit more lip, so I used the lip liner, but yeah. And this is the final look, you guys. I know it looks like nothing literally on camera. It looks really natural. The eyes, I love how they look. They're just glossy and beautiful and perfect. They're super easy. Brows look bushy. Face looks natural, so it looks like I've got no makeup on literally, but I do have some makeup on and I look really cool, really fresh, which is like the whole point of this video, is to look fresh and not made up at all. That's sort of like the cool girl, French girl vibe. I have said cool girl 1,000 times in this video and I cannot believe it. Anyways, you guys, that is it for today's video. My hair is kind of bothering me right now, but we can move on. Let's move on past that. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the look. My battery's flashing, so I have to make it quick. So yeah, give it a thumbs up if you liked it. It gives me a lot of feedback. And if you guys want to see any other videos from me, maybe holiday inspired, I would love your suggestions. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram for more cool person, which is me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will definitely see you in my next video. I love you guys, and wow, the light just, wow, bye. Mwah.